Hey everybody. Whoa. It's the program.
Hey,
Here,
welcome to
wow.
Death Week.
Here we are on TV once again, once a day, every day. Turn on the machines and then we start talking.
We got a cat.
It's Phil. Hi Phil. Phil, how you doing? No response from the cat.
Yep.
Yep.
Wandered in off the street again. It's good. Here we are. It's a Sunday.
It's the first full day of Death Week, so if you're noticing some things, we're doing this thing. We got a new look.
Yeah, I got new clock up there.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
I don't know how the clock is even what it's doing right now.
You don't know what it's doing yet?
Looks very mysterious to me. Maybe it's because it's we're doing kind of an ominous week, so it's like the
scary ominous. Oh wait.
The view of the clock at a scary time. It's kind of like whoa. Maybe it's a scary thing.
There we go. That's good. Hey, yeah. How's the? So what happens here on the program? We turn on the machines. We start talking and we go for the whole hour. We're gonna listen to some messages, take some phone calls, and just keep talking and don't stop talking and go for the whole hour.
We got somebody new.
Yep.
Over there. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Can you talk into your mic? We can't hear you.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, did you get a mic?
Yep. Yeah.
Who are you? Is it flipped up? Oh, there it goes. Oh, there it is. Who are you again? One more time, getting the mic. Thank you.
My name is Rita. I'm traveling from Oslo, and I'm just hanging around, I guess.
Oslo.
Thanks for being here.
Thanks
Norway.
for inviting me. Yes.
Sweden, Norway.
It's Norway.
Norway. The last time we had, the capital, yeah?
Yeah.
Do you guys have the Capitol building and stuff? Have you seen our Capitol?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Lots of Capitol people seem to go to this Capitol.
To other capitals?
I don't know.
I'm a Capitol kid. I don't know.
I seem to see a lot of Capitol people.
Yeah.
Do you guys have a dome and stuff? Or is that just an American thing?
A dome? Is that like a church? Cause
like the Capitol Dome? It's kind of like a church, but
yeah, because
really.
Domes in Europe are called are churches.
Ah.
But we have like a council building. I guess that's what.
What shape is it? Not a dome?
It's made with bricks, and it has like a lot of statues in front of it of like all these working class people that helped building it.
Oh, that's
really
a good.
Cool, yeah.
It's like a regular shaped building though, just like a square building.
Yeah, and it actually has like on the walls, it has a prostitute on it. She was like, this author wrote about Albertina, which is a prostitute, and at some point she was like really important for like the liberal movements in Norway. So that's.
Did she leave prostitution to become memorable, or was it?
She kind of like, she was like, this police officer raped her and said that she was a prostitute, and then she like had no choice. That was like the only thing she could do.
Whoa.
So it's, yeah, I'm really like happy that, the capital in Norway is cool enough to have a prostitute.
Yeah, folk hero, huh?
That's cool.
Have you ever been on TV before?
I think so.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think I've been on like some children's show when I was younger.
What was it?
I think it was what's it called? The Bear in the Blue House. Do you have that here too?
Oh, wait, sort of like was there a person in a big costume? Like
no, yeah, it was more like, I guess like the original like show was English or made by BBC or something, but like sometimes they would have like these kids just talking about random things like friendship or something, and I think it was on that.
You not sure though?
I don't remember.
Somebody told you you're on it, or what? How do you think?
I was like 6.
Mm-hmm. But so you like, did you shoot it and then you're not sure if you actually got on the air, or how do you?
I think I was on air. I was probably on TV. Yeah, I was on TV.
So yeah, did you see yourself on TV, or is it?
Yeah, I saw myself on TV. Yeah.
Yeah, I've never heard of that show before.
You haven't?
No,
is it a brown bear? You're kind of a big
blue.
Yeah,
blue
it's
bear.
a brown bear in a blue house.
Oh, brown bear, blue house. No.
Yeah, and he has like all his friends, and then there's this like shadow that comes in sometimes, and like
Is that the villain?
around.
The Shadow's the villain?
Sorry, what?
Is the Shadow the villain
No,
of the show? Oh.
she's more like a clown, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, this is kind of, those are like those clubhouse shows maybe where the kids get to hang out and be on TV. This is kind of like that for people of Thurston County. This is welcome to the clubhouse, viewers.
Yeah, is it like Barney? Have you ever seen Barney before? This blue bear in the blue house show? That's what it's making me think of. You know about Barney?
It's the same. Does he?
Barney is a dinosaur, though.
Oh,
But he just like sings to the kids and is in a place it's like all those or Death to Smoochie, you know?
Some things just like never make it to Europe. Like,
Yeah.
Maybe Barney did. I feel like I've heard references to Barney on TV, but I haven't seen it before.
I'm trying to think of what's in Norway. When I think of Norway, I think of Vikings,
Yeah.
and I think that's it. I can't think of anything else. Because Sweden, IKEA is Sweden. But what's Norway? What do you think about Norway,
Oil.
Freddie? Or
Norway.
like just like first thought, Norway, right? It's like pretty. To me, it's pretty mysterious, I guess.
Is there maybe geothermic, like hot springs and stuff?
That's Iceland.
Oh.
Yeah, right. It's like
I don't know much about.
Sweden has IKEA. It's right next to Sweden, right?
Yeah, it's right next.
Do you guys have like a Canada or United States relationship between Sweden and Norway, or
what is it called? I don't know how to say this in English, or like I don't know how you pronounce it in English, but like NATO, like NATO.
NATO?
Yeah, that's like the former prime minister of Norway is actually becoming like the general there.
Oh.
So yeah, I mean like also Norway has all this oil and is like known for being like this super socialist country and like, I don't know.
Oil. NATO has a general?
Yeah.
General has such a militaristic sounding.
Yeah, I thought NATO was like the leaders of all the countries become NATO and there's no
Oh,
ruler.
it's only the Western countries. Or like some countries. It's like I guess it's like America, or like the U.S. and Canada, and Norway and Sweden, Denmark and Germany and France and Russia, or maybe not Russia. No, Russia is not in it. But like all these Western countries after like the Second World War made a pact, and then the Eastern countries made the Warsaw Pact. So.
Is that like a big league thing? There's like 2 leagues of the world, and I didn't even know about that. There's another
National Allied Trade Organization or something. Is that what it stands
do
for?
with trade?
Yeah, I guess so.
Mm.
Yeah.
Did they have a president? Is there like I don't know if there's like a
If they have a prison?
a president or like because if they have a general, I don't know if there's like
Yeah,
the,
they
that's
have
guy.
a general that's like the president.
Oh really? So that guy's like the leader of the world then, kind of then maybe.
Yeah, actually,
Sounds like
kind
he's
of,
like-
but it's just a puppet, so I don't think it's...
Oh yeah, I mean they're all puppets, but maybe he's like seems like he would be the puppet even above the our country's puppets.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Yeah, that's...
Right, I
Oh,
never
and
even thought about
also
that before.
Norway gives out the Nobel Peace Prize every year.
Right.
Yeah, it's fucked up, but...
you don't like the Nobel Peace Prize?
I mean, they gave it to, like... They wanted to give it to Putin this year.
I heard that. That's
Just
especially
for his amazing work in Syria. And there is still a war going on there. So
It's a
I think that the current stuff that's happened with Crimea and all that, like, probably he's not going to get that this year.
No, he's not.
he's just up for a nomination.
Yeah, last year, yeah.
They should just always give it to...
Who won it?
What was it? It was like this anti-nuclear weapon organization working in Syria that got it.
Oh, that's good.
So they're both trying to help Syria.
Yeah, no one is trying to help Syria. They're just like
I
I don't
thought
know,
Putin and this
giving people that
who-
already have a lot of money more money.
Oh.
I don't know about that stuff very much.
I do.
Yeah, it's the Nobel Peace Prize. So you get to follow the Nobel Peace Prize every time then, huh? When it comes around?
I mean, it's like all over the newspaper because that's like one of the most famous things that Norway does every year. It's like...
I didn't even know. Is
it's
Nobel a
remarkable.
Norwegian? The
Nobel
guy?
was, I think he was Swedish, and he kind of like, he had like different grants that he gave to different countries and different like cities so that they could give out prizes. So they also give out like, like science prize and like literature prize, and he gave like Norway like a fund to make a group that gives out the Peace Prize every year because he thought that Norway was like a super PC country.
You said PC or PC? Like
PC.
peaceful?
Yeah.
Peaceful. Okay. I thought maybe
time
you.
for the dice game, by the way.
Oh yeah, I thought maybe you meant politically correct.
Oh no.
Yeah. Hey, we're gonna play the dice game. You know about the dice game?
No.
You ever seen the show before?
No.
All right, here we go. Let's gonna get a pen. We're gonna find a pen. We're gonna write a number down on our hands between 1 and 6. There's a pen. We're gonna try to visualize the future. So we're gonna try to think of the number that we're gonna roll, and we're gonna try to pick it. Here we go. Look, it's a website and it's moving. We got a new background tape. I'm watching it.
Oh yeah. By the way, get your soundboard.
Oh yeah.
So, can you win something?
Winning is the prize in itself. Here goes. Where is the thing? Getting ready. Whoa. I don't have a number yet.
Oh, we got the camera set up too early here.
I'm trying to remember what number the cat gets to. I think Phil was assigned a number last time, but I forgot what it was. Phil, you want
What number, Cat? Let's see what the number on the collar says. It says Phil.
Phil.
The first number is a 3.
That's Charlie's number.
There's a 6 after the 3.
Let's give. What number do you have? Over there. Rita.
I have a 3.
I have a 4.
I have a 6.
So let's give him let's give Phil either a 1 or a 5.
1 is probably good.
1. All right,
Yeah.
Phil. You're number 1. Here it goes. Oh, there's Phil. Hey, Phil. I won. I have a 4. Phil, you lost. Sorry, Phil.
Too bad, Phil. Maybe next time we get to roll 6 total dice in the program. So we roll 1 dice the first time, and then there's 2 more dice games, and then you roll 2 dice the second time and 3 dice the third time. So that's how you play the dice game.
Cool.
Yeah. So then that's the phone number you can call into if you see anything on the streets. You can call in and tell us something, or just say hello. Say, hey, just feel like talking to somebody, or whatever. It's up to you, viewers. Whatever you want to do with that number, you can call it. You can save it your phone. You can text to it. Whatever you can write it on the bathroom wall. It doesn't matter. Whatever you want to do.
When do the Peace Prizes? When do they put out? Is it once a year or is it every couple of years?
Yeah, it's like in December someone wins it.
Once a year?
Yeah, Obama won it like 3
Yeah.
years ago.
While he was the president?
Yeah.
I
I am pretty sure that it was only because like the leader of the Peace Prize that year wanted to handshake with, the president.
Really?
Yeah.
That's the only.
He was like, I don't know, fetishizing
Don't you think-
the whole meeting Obama thing.
Wow.
I think that guy could probably meet him under different circumstances anyway, right?
Oh no, he can. He's like not important at all. I want to meet him.
I feel like everyone should be able to go up and just meet the president, maybe.
Well, I mean, American citizens.
Yeah.
Maybe it's harder to get on there, but
Mm.
we got some messages. Looks like we got one from Dan Dobler.
Oh, hey, that's my uncle.
Oh, cool.
Here it goes.
What's he got to say?
Hi, Judy.
Hey, Dan.
This is Dan.
Hey.
How you doing?
Good.
Real
You
good.
haven't called me for a while. You haven't called me for a while. You can call me back. I'm doing okay. And I wish it stopped raining, but there's nothing to do about it.
Yeah. It's raining a lot.
You can call me back. Bye.
Have you ever been to Thurston County before, Rita?
No, I don't even know what that is.
That's where we are. Have you been to the Olympia? Or Thurston? Yeah. Thurston County is the county that we're in.
Okay, So what's Washington then? That's the state.
That's the state. And
So
then,
what other like?
so it goes like state and then county and then I guess city.
I didn't know that America had counties, or I guess I knew, but I didn't know that I was.
Yeah, I guess.
It is kind of weird, but I mean, what Thurston County only is maybe 4, 5, 6 cities or something.
Yeah, it's bigger divisions.
You can drive for like only maybe a half an hour and you're in a different county.
Oh, cool.
It's kind of arbitrary because I think maybe Olympia and Lacey and Tumwater, which is kind of the big tri-cities of Thurston County. I think some of the there's like Yum for putting on the outskirts, but I think they were not connected originally, and I think they kind of urban sprawled into each other a little bit. So what is Norway doesn't have counties or states, or is it just?
Yeah, it does have like communes, which is kind of like counties.
So, or is it like how many different levels are there? Because I can only think of, let's see, so we got city and county and then state and then I guess the country. So that's three subdivisions. So Norway have 2.
Yeah, it's like country, like the state, and then counties, and then like there's sometimes it's like tiny cities, but it's just like I don't know, the counties have a lot to say like locally, like politically, like they have a lot of influence, but
This count as like states then, I guess, because
I guess, but like I don't really care anymore.
about the county system.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's hear. It's called Dan Doughboy back. Have you ever been to this area before?
No, I was like on the East Coast for 6 weeks. And
Uh-huh.
I came to Seattle like a week ago or 2 weeks ago, I think, and this is my second day in Olympia.
Yeah.
I like it.
Is it a lot different from the East Coast?
Oh yeah, it is. I mean, I miss New York. People are just like so much crazier there and like less passive aggressive, I guess.
What did they do that was crazy?
I don't know. I was in jail for a night.
Mm-hmm. What did you do?
I had no train ticket.
Dan Dobler.
Oh,
They put you in jail for that?
New messages at this time. To leave a
Dan
contact
is
number,
his
press 5,
messages are.
or please try again later.
Oh, it's full.
It's full. It's been full.
Yeah.
Did they put you in jail? Like it seems like that would just be a ticket.
We swiped, and I only had like an ID that would only work in Norway, and I was like, hey, like.
Oh.
Yeah, so they put me in jail for not having a valid ID or doing something criminal. It was stupid.
Hello.
Hi, Kitty.
Hey Dan, how you
Hey.
doing?
Dan, I'm here too. It's good to hear from you.
Oh, yeah, Frederick, you're there.
I'm here.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. It stopped raining for you there, I hear.
Yeah.
Did you have some control over that?
No?
Oh, okay.
We're here with somebody from Norway.
Hey.
Who else is there?
There's somebody from Norway here, Rita from Norway.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Have you ever been to Norway before?
What?
Have you ever been to Norway?
No?
What do you think of when you think of Norway? I was trying to think of stuff.
I can't understand what you said.
What comes to mind when you think of Norway?
I don't know.
Yeah, me neither. That's like the big. It's like a mystery. Whoa!
Oh no.
Almost spilled the peanuts.
Frederick?
Yeah, Dan, what's up?
Are you going to see Bruce tonight?
No. I don't think so.
Do you know when she give him back?
I don't know that.
Okay.
Sorry.
Dan, how's that rain? Have you gone out in it at all?
What?
Did you go out in the rain at all?
Rain?
Almost done.
The rain, yeah. Did you go out there?
No.
Oh, that's good. Keeping dry.
Yeah.
Hey, what was that? Oh.
Oh, it's info time. You can read this if you want.
No. I'll call you later,
answers to
okay?
some frequently asked questions about the program. You're watching it right now. It's called the Daily Hour with me. It's a call-in television talk show that's filmed right here in Thurston County every day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. It airs every night at 11:30 p.m. on TCTV Channel 22. Each episode tapes a week after or before it airs. So if you're watching 11:30, this episode taped the same weekday of the previous week. If you're watching at 2 a.m., this episode taped the same day of the month of the previous year. If you were listening to this on Koa FM at 2 a.m., this episode also taped the same. It's there. Okay, anyone can be on the program, especially you, YDHWM, or listen to the community for content, so give us a call at 360-836-4384. Leave a message. We'll call you back on the next episode. Thank you for watching, and now back to the program.
Frederick?
Yeah. Hey, Dan.
I'll call you back. I'll call you later, okay?
Okay. Bye, Dan.
Bye.
That's info time.
Yeah, info time.
That's how we keep the viewers, knowing what they're watching.
Are we on Koa now? Live or like hyper live? Like
No.
currently, or is that we're still a few weeks away from that?
Still a few weeks away from that. Still haven't, we're having some communication breakdown. Well, I wouldn't say breakdown. Breakdown's kind of a strong word.
We just we're not even. There's nothing to break down.
Yeah. We could call Koa and leave a message that goes on the air of Koa, and then we could be on TV. Let's see. Koa Party Line is what they call it.
What happens?
Number, they will broadcast whatever we say on the air.
What if we start cursing a lot?
They would probably not air it. I don't think it goes live. It just, they collect all of them or something.
I want to give Mr. Ginsu this number too.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
But if they won't call him back, probably. I guess that's the.
Yeah, he likes the response, call and response.
Yeah, he left us a message, a new one, so we're gonna listen to
Please
this
say
one.
your name after the tone, and Google Voice will try to connect you.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Rick. Ha
Yeah,
ha ha. Oh, was it supposed to be secret?
No, I don't know. I just wanted to tell the robot no because why is Tom telling me what to do?
Don't tell me what to do, robot. You're not even alive.
So they're using the same service as we are anyway. So
sounds like
the
it.
message
Yeah.
system.
But they're making people leave their name. We don't do that.
Yeah, it's a secret, I guess.
Thanks for calling the KOA Community Portal. This is your instant access to sharing directly with the community over the airwaves. If you would prefer to talk with a member of our staff directly, please call our business line at 360-352.
Hey, Koa, I skipped your message. It's the program. You can call us back. I don't think you're going to check in the next 2 minutes, though, but we have some questions about scheduling.
If you're listening to this on the air, you can check out our show at 2 a.m. Every night, I think. Probably.
We're on at 2 a.m. 1065 here on Koa.
It's called Your Daily Hour with Me. You can call into the number 360-836-4384.
Okay, thanks, Koa. We'll call us back, I guess. I don't know if you guys call us back from the party line.
Yep.
Okay.
Koa.
There you go. Here's Mr. Ginsu.
This is that guy I was telling you about earlier.
Yeah, what the fuck's going down, motherfucker? This here's fucking messages for Mr. Dan. Every other Monday, Dan. And there's a vaginal mesh lawsuit here on Facebook. And I figured Dan, the guy with the high-pitched fucking see you later bye voice,
Science Dan?
he needs to go have his vaginal mesh checked out.
That's rude, Mr.
He
Ginsu.
freaking, whenever he spread his legs for doctor and had his little bleeding vagina freaking sewed up, the mesh stuck in there. Yeah, I think it's time for Dan to go sue
How
them.
crude.
Yeah, no, Mr. Ginsu.
Yeah. So, get on it. Tell you where it's at. Go
Mr.
get
Ginsu is
it.
not being very respectful towards others right now.
Yeah. Or anyone in general. Others or just people in general.
Yeah.
I did not understand what he said at all.
That's probably good. Hopefully the viewers didn't understand what he said either.
Let's call him back. Here it goes.
And we do have to call Dan, who's going to be Dan.
Oh, yeah,
on the
Dan
show
Bennett. He's
tomorrow.
scheduled to be here.
If he's ever had any near-death experiences.
Oh, yeah, it's Death Week. If you, we'll ask.
Mr. Windsor, we talked to him about saving lives.
Yeah. Have you ever had a near-death experience before?
You talking to me?
Yeah. I'm Mr. Kinsar. How are you doing today?
You talking to me?
Yes.
I'm the only one here.
No, you're not. There's hundreds and infinite people in the future here with us right now, Mr. Consume.
You're talking to all the viewers and to us.
Well, motherfucker.
How are you doing today?
Oh, I'm doing.
Uh-huh. How's your back? You know those?
Well-
Have you seen those pain charts where they have like the faces?
Say what?
You know those pain charts where they have all the faces and you're like from 0 to 10 pain, and then they have the like how much pain you're in. You've probably done that. You went to the doctor for your back stuff, right?
Yeah.
They asked you about the pain scale.
Yeah.
Well, how you doing today? How's your back?
20.
20?
You're really in pain, huh?
Is that off the scale?
Yeah.
That's like I don't think you can. I think if you were having a 20 level pain, that you would not be talking to us on the phone. That you'd be on your way to the doctor or unconscious.
No, I've been off the scale for years.
You're just so used to it.
There's nothing I can do about it. All I go is, I don't want to turn you into a drug addict, so I'm going to give you a bunch of narcotics that they're not going to work, and you're going to have to take them for the rest of your fucking life, and they're real expensive. And I see you're going to pay for that out of your pocket. Okay. Yeah, that's going to pay.
Yeah. We're here with somebody from Norway. Have you ever been to Norway before?
No.
What do you think of when you think of Norway?
Norwegian fishermen.
Fish, yeah, that's a good one. Are you a lot of fish over in Norway?
I know some Norwegian fishermen.
Oh, you know them?
Yep, and I know of some others. And then I've watched freaking some of them on TV.
Does Norway have a lot of fishermen? You think that's a good representation of Norway?
Yeah, I guess that's better than Vikings.
Yeah. That's the only thing. That's what I said.
Do what?
I said Vikings when I was trying to think of anything Norwegian. I was like Vikings. That's like the only like inkling of things that I can think of from Norway, I guess. Yeah.
Huh. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Death Week. We're talking about that.
You talking about what?
Death Week. What do you want to know about Norway? You don't have any questions for Norwegian people here?
You said Death Week.
Death Week.
Death Week.
Oh, yeah, we already told you that yesterday, though.
Did we?
Yes?
How come I don't remember?
I don't know. You having problems?
I don't know. Am I having problems?
Are you maybe you're on your way to death. Are you okay? Are you having brain problems?
I guess.
Yeah. I don't know what we're going to be doing for Death Week. We're asking people about near-death experiences. We already asked you if you saved anybody's life, or about your life-saving experience yesterday. Today, maybe we could say anything about your near-death experience. Maybe you could tell us more about the time that you messed up your back. What happened with that?
There's not a whole lot to say except for fucking... Actually, there is more to say.
Okay.
I fucked up my back so many fucking times.
Oh, more than that? The car accident, then, huh?
Yeah, I fucking realized that the other day. I was telling her, I think I recall fucking having my back fucked up about 6 times.
Oh, yeah? What happened the other times?
Well, at one point, my mom had this big old barn.
Yeah?
It was over 100 years old and shit, and it needed to get tore down. And I was going to tear it down, but she said, I'll just have one of the neighbors do it. So fucking, he tears it down, and then sometime during the summer, the grass grew up, and fucking, we were having a party out at the house or something. And I'm riding this little motor scooter, fucking around, fucking just blazing around, having a good old time, and I hit this concrete block in the middle of the fucking field It's the guy left over from the fucking barn.
Yeah?
And I went spinning across the field, fucking, oh, my back hurt pretty bad after that.
You got hit by a door?
How old were you then?
I was 20, 25.
Oh no.
What hit you? What? A beam?
Pardon?
A beam?
What hit you? A beam?
I hit a concrete block.
Oh.
And my motorcycle, my little
Motorcycle, okay.
I clipped it with like the foot peg or something, but fucking, I was hauling ass and all hell broke loose.
It's time for the next dice game. Here it goes.
And then
I'm trying to choose the camera.
If we were talking about death yesterday, how come I was talking about people
Got loose. Got flipped off.
If we were talking about death
You want to put in the number
yesterday?
What number you want, Mr. Rinsu?
2.
Alright, I think everybody's got different numbers. Here we go. Oh, you did it, Mr. Ginsu, you called it.
You got 2 twos, Mr. Ginsu.
Yeah.
You're in the lead right now. You're beating me, I was in the lead.
If we were talking about death yesterday, how come I talked about how people I saved?
Well, it's a double-sided coin between life and death, you know?
Oh, well, I didn't hear the death part.
Well, you saved... You don't need to hear about it. You saved them. You saved their lives from almost death.
From death, yeah. You saved some people. That's like cheating death.
Yeah, I guess. They were lucky.
Yeah, I mean, you can't talk to anybody about death for real. You can only talk about their experiences close to death, you know? Because they're dead, or they'll be dead.
Well, that's maybe, I suppose.
Unless somebody is, like, gone under one of those, like, they say, I don't know, you know how they say people die and then they come back to life?
Oh yeah.
I don't really count that as being dead, you know?
Like if somebody drowns and then their heart stops and stuff, then they...
I think that's just unconsciousness.
Huh. Even if they have to restart their heart and all that stuff?
Well...
Yeah, because I think, you know, if you're dead, then you gotta be, like, kind of rotten. Or maybe, you know, or, like, really, I'm gonna say dead, you know, not coming back. Because if you come back, then I think you were never dead. Maybe.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's because you died from not natural causes. And your heart can still beat.
Yeah.
So you can get a beat in there, or it'll still beat if you fucking get it going.
Yeah.
So
Too late yet.
many people who are almost dead or presumably dead still have potential for life? Is that true? Is that why people, like... What about people who get shocked? You have to, like, shock them back into...
Yeah.
That's not... You don't think that they're dead and then brought back to life?
Yeah, it's like when I was a baby, I was laying there and doing nothing, and the doctors put them little shockers on me and shocked me.
Why?
And then
Were you born dead?
I was born with an umbilical cord wrapped around my neck.
Oh, yeah?
They were trying to kill me before I fucking started.
I knew somebody who was technically born dead, they said, and then that they had to get their heart restarted when they were... after they were born.
I guess the child that was born just before me was born dead.
You have a lot of luck then, because you're lots of near-death experiences if you started off your life with one.
Yeah.
You're the child before you, like from the doctors? Are you saying that you had like a miscarried brother or something, or?
Something like that.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, which one?
Hospital or your mother?
My mom had a baby and it died.
Yeah.
Aw.
Before you, did she put the weight of that other baby on you, and she said things like, "You could have been that other baby."
No, the only weight she ever put on me was nobody ever talks about Dad.
Dad?
Yeah. I never knew my dad.
Oh yeah, is that a big thing for you? Maybe and your mom.
And nobody ever talked about him, and it was just because my mom gets kind of bitchy all of a sudden and real quick whenever you do start talking about it. So I just might as well just not talk about it.
You never
It was just
thought
taboo.
to go look for him?
One of the reasons I never got child support.
Yeah. Did you never think to go? You never want to go search out for him? Maybe when you were like a teenager, you never thought, I'm gonna go find Dad.
No, I never thought that.
That's probably good.
There was a couple times I wished I had known where to find someone like that would have can help me out in life.
A father figure?
Something of that nature. Because I was always searching for my own father figure, trying to make my friend's dad kind of like my dad, but that never panned out because they're a bunch of assholes.
Oh, did you try? I mean, did you invite them to go fishing or?
Dads, mostly. I have a few friends that had cool dads, but mostly they're just a bunch of assholes.
Did you try to get them to do father-son activities with you?
I never did no father-son activities.
You never tried to get them to play, like, go fishing or play catch with you or anything? Your friends' dads?
Oh, you mean my dad whenever I met him?
You did meet him?
Yeah, I met him after I was about 20, 21.
Oh yeah, how'd that happen?
I guess he came up for my oldest brother's wedding, and
Those are like months old. Yeah, like what?
He came up for my oldest brother's wedding,
Oh yeah?
and my sister met me to him, and holy fuck, what a nightmare.
You could try it. You want to try these old chips? I think if you want to try one, we should get it on camera. Because they're like real old. I think you probably wouldn't.
What did you think of your father when you met him there, Mr. Ginsu? Did you? What is your impression?
He was pretty much an asshole.
Wasn't he trying to be like super nice because he had just met you? You want some crackers?
He'd drink a bottle of Jim Beam a day. Maybe 2 bottles.
Did he tell you that?
I just watched it happen.
Wow.
He drank the 2 bottles at the wedding?
1 or 2 bottles a day.
I mean, how do you know it was a day, though? How many days did you spend with him?
I spent a couple months with him there down in Beaumont.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. I used to work.
So
I went to work the Beaumont Chemical Factory.
You worked with him?
No, I went to work at Beaumont Chemical Factory down there, Goodyear, Beaumont.
Uh-huh.
That was a fun place to work. But
What kind of chemicals are you making?
they make rubber,
Whoa.
and they liked me. They told me I could come back, but I just never went back because my dad was an asshole and never really wanted to go back to that place.
Did your dad work there?
No, he worked as like a lineman or something.
Was your mom mad that you finally met your dad? Did she never want that to happen, or?
Yeah, well, my dad was an asshole too. Just to prove that in a point, when I met him and stuff, somehow I had some friends come over, or just some people that I'd met, and they come over, and then my dad tried giving this guy, like, a big bag of tools for, like, climbing telephone poles and shit.
Uh-huh.
So where does that put me?
What do you mean?
You wanted those tools?
Yeah. You think I'm a big bag of tools for climbing telephone poles and shit? No, he's trying to give that to somebody else.
Oh, no.
He don't even know, and I don't even really know. And it's like, I see what kind of guy you are.
It's all about those telephone pole climbing tools. What would you want to do on the top of a telephone pole?
You know, there's guys that deal with power.
Yeah, oh, hey, Mr. Ginsu, it's time for a commercial break.
Get the fuck on it, bitch. they're showing your titties on TV, you just...
Coming up tomorrow on the program, on the next episode of it, anyway, the next episode. Hey, yeah, everybody, it's the commercial.
Hello, darlings, it's the commercial. Today being Death Week, we talked about near-death experiences. We talked about dead things being seen on the street. And I go into a long diatribe about what happens to a star.
We're on every night at 11:30 and 2 a.m. on TCTV Channel 22, and Luke is here.
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah.
Thank you. Spaghetti Week.
Oh, here's the circle. Yeah.
Yeah, we're back.
See, the old secret minute used to train you where the circle is, because now you don't have any kind of guide. So.
Mr. Gins, you should be more respectful. You were raised by a single mother.
What's your problem?
You gotta be nicer.
I was gonna ask Mr. Gensu, this is like maybe a personal question, but I was gonna say, after having met your father, how do you feel about him not being around? Like, I mean, you had said maybe that when you were younger you were looking for a father figure, but were you happy after you met him that he was not there? I mean, that's kind of, I mean, I hope I'm not overstepping a boundary.
No, you're not overstepping nothing. No, there was no real expectations of anything. I never thought about him, never knew him. I think whenever I was a little kid, I might have met him once. He might have come over to the house, brought suckers for everybody, and didn't give me one.
What?
Whenever I was like a little shit.
Wow.
I must have been 2 or 3 years old, but he gave everybody a sucker, and then didn't have no sucker for me.
Was that like a traumatizing experience for young Mr. Ginsu?
That was what I remember from being a little kid.
Oh, no, you remember when you didn't get things? That's horrible.
I remember maybe going to somewhere near the phone company over there on a ride with him maybe once, but other than that, I didn't know shit about him. Didn't even understand he was really my dad or anything, and it was kind of weird when I got my birth certificate because I was old enough to get my first job or something, because there's his names there and nobody ever talked about it, and still nobody ever talked about it.
Uh-huh.
You know? So, I don't know, it was all fucking weird, fucked up. I don't fucking know.
Yeah? Alright.
What do you fucking do?
Have you seen anything on the news recently?
That's what happens when your parents don't get along.
Alright, we'll keep talking. Uh-huh.
That, or it's not that your parents didn't get along, it's that your dad don't want to pay child support, so he moves out of state. So
Did you say anything about that when you met him?
I never asked him, no.
What about that child support, Dad?
Yeah, what about it? He would have said, get the fuck out.
Oh yeah? Was he like you when you met him? Were you like, I'm like my father, and you didn't even without even having met him?
No, I think at some point he told me maybe my mom might have fucked around on him or something, and he don't even know.
He said he might not have been your actual dad.
He don't even know if he's actually I'm his or anything.
So you couldn't see it? You didn't see his eyes, and you say, I recognize those eyes. Those are the eyes I see in the mirror every day. Ah, something like that. No. So you didn't bear physical resemblance to them?
Well, I do bear resemblance to him, but by the time I got to know him, he was all skinny and fucking drunk all the time and fucking...
So what do you think? Do you think that guy was actually your father now, or do you think that he was just some other guy?
Oh, I know he was my dad, but fucking, I don't give a rat's ass about him at any point in my lifetime.
Whatever happened to your kid? Didn't you have like a estranged child or something? Remember that was years ago though.
A what?
Remember your daughter? Whatever happened with your daughter?
I talked to her, and she wasn't my daughter. She was the daughter of the child molester that ran me into the gate at Capitol Peak. which did not help my back fucking one bit.
Yeah. Weren't you referring to her as your daughter for some reason though? Like back.
Yeah, at one point she was calling me Dad.
Uh-huh.
And then I went to Alaska to go fishing, like a lot of motherfuckers do. And I come back, and her mom is dating this other guy.
New dad.
The new dad.
Was she calling him dad then?
Pardon me?
When you came back, she was calling somebody else dad, huh?
She wasn't calling him dad.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, he was jealous. He couldn't handle me being around, and so he kicked me out.
You just wanted to be a father to the kid, but not have a relationship with the woman there, or what?
He kicked me out and moved away.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah, he moved. They had a perfectly good house, a 2-story house that I helped build.
Mm-hmm.
3 bedrooms and bullshit. Fucking, yeah, they had a place to stay right there at Grandma's house. But anyway, she didn't call him Dad. She was calling me Dad. And he didn't like that. He kicked me the fuck out and moved away. I still know where he's at, too.
Yeah.
And I've seen him since. I could have whacked him, but I didn't.
You want to kill? Are you saying you're gonna kill him?
Oh boy, let me tell you, you take something away.
Why? I mean, what motivation do you have to kill him? Are you disappointed in him as a father? Or you wanted him to be a better father to you?
What are you talking about, dickwad?
No, yeah, he's talking about the guy who kicked him out of the house.
Oh, I got confused. I'm sorry. I got lost on the conversation.
Yeah, I think you did.
I thought you were talking about your father again. I'm getting lost in these in this family in your family story.
I don't hold that much reservations against him today.
Yeah, the guy who took your family, or kind of.
And he is very lucky that my back hurt like a son of a bitch. Because when I did see him, I could have done something about it if my back hadn't been hurting. And I would have done something right then and there if my back didn't hurt.
That's not going to solve much, and then your family would have been happy at that. It wouldn't have made them like you, and then you would go to jail. So.
Yeah, maybe you're lucky in that case. Your back was hurt, and bad repercussions.
I don't have any reservation towards him today like I did back then before I had talked to my daughter. That's not my daughter.
Uh-huh.
Okay? I talked to her, and then ever since then, it's like a big ol' fucking thing comes over me where it's not so bad. Because all that not knowing,
yeah,
that's what killed me.
Yeah, that's why, don't kill people, everybody. Death is forever. And I think eventually you will learn to forgive. So if you ever have those murder thoughts, stay away from them. It's Death Week right now, but still, remember, death is forever, and that's something that we're trying to, maybe Death Week could be about.
Well, maybe they should have thought about that before they fucking start doing stupid shit.
Yeah, and I think eventually they'll learn their lesson, and they'll realize that their actions are stupid, like you say, and maybe they can get forgiveness, and you don't need to have to murder them.
That was before I knew fighting was legal in Washington.
Or you would have challenged in one of those fights. But I don't think, I saw that too, the thing about fighting, and I was talking about this before. Whoa, yay, look at that. I didn't even...
You didn't notice that?
That's the third time it happened. I feel like, damn.
I would kill thing, but if I would have known fight was legal, I would have gone to the fight thing.
They had that fighting thing going on, and I heard about that when the Seattle superhero Phoenix Jones was doing the fighting thing, and what I said back then was where do they draw the line? You say that it's you could say that each other wants to fight, but do you have to get video proof or a contract? And what happens if you kill the other guy? If you kill somebody, and then you say, oh, we had this fighting agreement. Do you not get charged with murder? Does that make murder legal? If you can choose to fight each other? I want to know the outline of this law. It just seems like such a
I got your answer.
Yeah.
Call a lawyer.
If you kill the motherfucker when you're fighting them, you can be charged with murder.
Yeah.
You're supposed to have two people equal standing, nobody gets in the way. They fight, one guy gets knocked down, knocked out. If he falls, hits his head on something stupid like a stake sticking out of the ground, and it wasn't your intent, well then you might get away with it.
Yeah,
but
probably. I mean, you'll still have to go to court and stuff and try to plead your case.
That's
It's time for the final dice game.
See, that's if he dies. Now, if you punch someone, he gets knocked out, that should be...
He could still change his mind, and you could still have to go to court about it, and I don't know. Here we go, let's roll the dice. Or, you want a number, Mr. Ginsu?
You stupid fucker. Next, you see it? So the deal is, if you punch somebody... then you...
Mr. Ginsu, you and Freddy are tied.
If you punch someone and they hit the ground, you don't hit them no more.
You and Freddy are tied for the win. You want to share a battle.
So if you punch someone and they hit the ground, you're not punch them or kick them or shit while they're down. That will get you in trouble in a legal fight.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't matter the actual rules of the thing. It just, I'm sure that there are a lot of rules and that it's probably not a good idea to engage in that law anyway.
Even if it's legal, doesn't mean you have to do it. Yeah.
And it seems like some kind of crazy loophole. It seems like some kind of loophole that is probably not super sound and probably wouldn't work out overall. But do you want to share the win or battle, Mr. Ginsu?
Or, like, I did watch it on video.
Mr. Ginsu, we gotta finish the dice game here. Do you want to share? You and Freddy are tied. You want to battle or share?
Because whenever I watch...
All right, Mr. Ginsu, if you don't answer, we're gonna concede to Freddy whatever he wants to do. Okay?
You're a sec, motherfucker.
Do you want to share a battle? Is your last chance?
Hey, fucker, I'm gonna kick you in your cunt.
All right, Freddy, what do you want to do?
I'd like to share.
Mr. Ginsu, you won.
Fucking, I didn't win.
You did. You won the dice game.
I'm losing this fucking little yap-hole battle with you.
You're losing the battle, but you won the dice game.
About the dice game whenever I want to talk about fucking what we're still talking about.
All right. What were we talking about? I forgot now. I was thinking about the dice game.
Maybe I'm just a fucking asshole who fucking is just trying to make it to where I understand the law, but if you don't want to understand the law, I guess I don't give a fuck if you understand the law.
Well, what I'm saying is that it doesn't matter if you understand the law or anything. It just I don't think that stuff really matters that much. I think it ends up being semantics, and the guy's gonna say that he didn't agree to it, and that you're gonna, like, how can you punch somebody, and then you go to court and you tell the judge is like, did you punch that guy? And you say, I did punch him, but he said I could do it, and we had this agreement. Like, that doesn't seem like something that could happen. It seems like the judge could still just decide to punish you anyway.
Picking up shit out of thin air? You just made that shit up out of thin air.
I did. It's just logical, though.
Yeah, it's a very realistic example of what would happen if somebody was trying to fight within that law. It's very likely that...
I watch a lot of courtroom drama.
Oh, you're afraid to fight because you don't want to go to court?
No, well, that's the point. I'm not afraid to fight because I don't know if I'm fighting anybody, but we're talking about the law and this, like, not being able to fight thing law. That's why I'm thinking about court, because we're talking about the law in general, so...
I think definitely it's a good idea to try to find a peaceful resolution. You know, even if it's just something like you, where it was time that healed the wound, and no longer did you want to fight somebody. You know, it's like, give it time, try out peace. You know, maybe peace is good.
So you're telling me that whenever I go out in public, some motherfucker drunk off his ass, and he's in a fighting fucking mood, like I know people can be like when they're drunk?
Mm-hmm.
When I drink, I get in a fighting fucking mood?
Yeah.
You're telling me that I'm going to tell that guy that we ain't fighting?
Yeah, I am telling you that, especially if he's drunk, and it seems like maybe that's he's having drunken emotional problems. He's trying to fight, then he's having problems that are bigger than just fighting. and he wants to punch something because he has anger problems that he should probably be letting go of instead of, doing that kind of thing. It's kind of promoting a cycle of abuse, I think.
Have you ever seen anybody get sucker punched?
I've not personally seen that. How about you?
Look it up on video on the web.
Really? I think I have seen a few fights. I don't know if that one guy in high school, he kind of got sucker punched. I mean, I've seen some fights before, but nothing too crazy. Did you?
Have you seen somebody in person, Mr. Ginsu, who has been punched by not expecting it?
I watched it on YouTube.
What? Why?
Because I'm interested in fucking kicking people's asses and kicking any in his cunt, and I look up cunt kicking contests fights on YouTube because it's interesting. It's the only thing I know to look up.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not smart enough to look anything else up.
Just fighting. Fight. Fight. Yeah. You ever type fighting into YouTube? You can watch the program, Mr. Ginsu. We have a lot of it, I'm sure, if you don't need to be watching fights.
And I also have seen people die on YouTube.
Yeah, I've seen I've seen every possible thing that could ever happen on the YouTube there, so that's not that much. So, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a big, vast place on there. We're on there, though. Check out the YouTube of the program.
Yeah, we're on. Every single episode is up there on YouTube, so if you get looking at fights or...
I've been here for almost not almost every program because my TV got...
What's the phone number? Is something going to happen?
What? Oh, that's a mistake.
Is it a mistake, or I was like, something's going to come down? I'm waiting for some kind of...
No, I think there's something wrong. It's a problem with the background tape.
It could be a problem. It could be a happy mistake, happy accident.
Oh, I know what it is. There's not going to be any numbers for the rest of the episode because I had it timed out wrong to begin with and stretched it, but I forgot to add more titles.
Because Freddie...
1 minute to go.
1 minute left. It's the end of the show.
From the fucking get-go. Thanks a lot, Freddie.
It's the end of the show. We made it through another episode of the program without losing consciousness or dying. Thanks for talking to me, Mr. Ginsu. I'm going to hang up, okay?
Oh, fucking hang up, motherfucker.
All right. It's 30... He talked to us for more than half the show. Thanks for being here today, Rita.
Yeah, thanks for letting me know.
Oh, yeah. Fuck. I don't know if we can hear you. If you're...
Oh, thanks for letting me be here. It has been a pleasure.
We're going to be here every day. If you want to come back on your trip, you can...
Am I going to be like a local TV star now?
Yes.
Yep.
Cool. Thanks for watching, viewers. Thanks, Mr. Ginsu and Dan Dobler.
There's a text message from Bird who says he doesn't have any reception wherever he is. He didn't say. We still don't know where Bird has traveled to, but that's okay. Thanks, Bird, for texting.
He's traveling. Oh, yeah. Where do you think Bird is? We're playing the guess. Rita, where do you think he is? He could be anywhere.
Kenya.
All right. Let's see where he is. School number one day. I'm trying to do a death voice. Like thanks, funny voices. Facebook and Twitter and YouTube. Yeah. Yeah, maybe we should try to get Gag to say, oh, you're from FBI. TV.
He's a Gag for the whole week. Check them out, they're local.
Go to Thurston County, Washington State, USA. Thank you. Viewers of you are watching and alive. Hell yeah, dog. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Cherish life, everybody.